Hello and welcome to the campus of St. Augustine Prep as we are here for Hermits baseball versus Cedar Creek. Hermits are 3-0 in the year. As Alex Weingartner finds his own for strike one. Hermits are 3-0 in the year. Looking to go 4-0. Beat Millville twice and Cedar Creek once. As Weingartner finds the inside part of the plate for strike two. As he winds, delivers. Ooh, that one goes high. Heard it touch something, but I guess that was Lloyd's glove, not the helmet. Almost thought it was the helmet for a second. The count goes to 1-2. The count evens at 2. As Weingartner winds, delivers, fouled away. That one just misses. Count goes to 3-2. As Gonzalez flies one out to right, it'll be in foul territory and out of play. Hermits defeated Cedar Creek yesterday 11-8. Weingartner on the mound now had 2 home runs, along with a couple timely hits by Gilson and Soupy. As they look to stay undefeated into a pretty busy schedule next week. So he hits that one out to center. Taylor underneath it, but as it looks like, as that 3 is Korelko. And so Korelko getting the start in right field. Eventually makes the play, calling off the freshman Brody Taylor. The Hermits starting lineup goes Alex Weingartner lead off from the pitcher's position. Brody Taylor bats second from center field. DJ Lloyd catching, bats third. Adam Williams, shortstop, bats fourth as he grounds that one to Gilson. Can't handle it, kind of knocks it down, but either way the runner goes to first.
Right fielder J.J. Watkins.
Right fielder Watkins steps up, takes ball one inside. The Hermits play Gloucester Catholic on Wednesday, April 8th. Ooh, swing and a miss for strike one. And then Thursday, look at the winner of Iona and Malvern Prep. It's kind of like a Mid-Atlantic Classic. It's put on by Del Barton. You have other teams up north playing in different kind of like regionals like Don Bosco, Del Barton, Poly Prep, Seton Hall. So it's a new tournament this year, but a lot of big names in it as Weingartner gets him swinging with the off-speed pitch. Counts 1-2. Runner on first. Mine delivers and called strike 3. So Watkins strikes out for the second out of the inning. Jason Harrison, the catcher, will step to the plate. Wagner winds, delivers, finds the outside part of the plate for strike one. Perfect weather out today, right around the 80. Not nearly as cold as last week when we started off versus Millville, but the Weingartner delivers. Runner starts to go, then stops. The ball's fouled off for strike 2. So the 0-2 count. Weingartner throws back over. Cedar Creek tries to steal one by running on him, but Weingartner is aware of it. Anyway, Weingartner gets the signs from the stretch. Throws over again. Runner back in time. Weingartner delivers, and he swings with the base. I was going to say the base is occupied, but there's 2 outs. It didn't matter anyway. Either way, swinging third strike. And Cedar Creek will go down without a hit as we head to the bottom of the first. All tied at 0. So we're back here in the bottom of the first. Alex Weingartner steps to the plate. Takes strike 1. So Nazir Thornton on the mound for Cedar Creek. Ooh, gets Alex swinging on the off speed. Count goes to 0-2. That one misses wide. Bounces one in the dirt. The count goes even at 2. Thornton delivers. Weingartner rips it into center, but right at the center fielder. Doesn't have to move too much for the first out of the inning. The freshman Brody Taylor steps to the plate. We had a home run the other day versus Millville in the second game. He takes the first 2 pitches. 4 balls. Taylor rips it back up the middle for a single. Taylor batting .375 coming into the day. Adds to his hit tally there. See if he calls time. I wonder if they're worried about the threat of running. Taylor does have some speed on him. I haven't really seen him run yet this year in just the games I've been at, but I've only been at 1 of the 3. As they go off speed for a strike. Thompson delivers, grounded towards third, but foul. Count goes to 0-2. Fouled away. Count stays 0-2. So the 0-2 pitch, off speed, high. And he gets him swinging with the off speed for out number 2. Senior Adam Williams comes to the plate. Wonder if they will try and run Taylor here with 2 outs, try and get a runner in scoring position. But that would close the gap on the right side of the infield because right now they got to hold him on. So, gives him a little bit bigger of a hole if he pulls a ground ball through. Taylor stays. Williams swings at the off speed. Delivers. That one's low. Bounces in the dirt. Gets away from the catcher. Taylor will walk to second. Now there is a runner in scoring position. 2 outs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ooh, that hit Williams in the head. So Williams will take first base. Thornton looked good for the first couple batters, but then gives up a single and then kind of got a little wild there for a couple pitches. See if he can't settle in as Hank Bigland steps to the plate for the Hermits. And one gets the inside corner of the plate for strike 1. Off speed. Catches the inside part of the plate for strike 2. So 0-2 count. Runners on first and second. That one again bounced in the dirt, gets away from the catcher. Rhinos will easily advance to second and third. So big one behind in the count, but a chance to do some damage here with runners on second and third. As Biglin drives it into right field, but the second baseman able to catch that looping liner before it causes any damage. So the Hermits will leave 2. We head to the second, tied at 0.
Pitch count for Thornton, 20.
We're back here in the top of the second as Aiden Chambers steps into the box for the Pirates. He fouls the first pitch away. And one goes high and inside for ball 1. Again, off speed, misses. Count goes to 2-1. Grounded to the first base side. As it gets through, Edis not able to make the play.
Designated hitter, Kyle Vanneman.
A leadoff runner on first. Runner delivers, ball low. This is again low. Counts 2-0. As The batter shows bunt, pulls back, but it's in there for strike one. Weingartner almost catches the runner back at first. Gets in there just in time. Goes over again. Not in time, and the ball squirts away from Edis. Batter offers at the bunt. Goes for strike two. If the ump's pointing at him right there, I'm assuming that means it would have been a ball had he not offered at it. So the count goes to 2-2. Nobody out. Runner on first. Weingartner winds, delivers, grounded softly to second, so they're just going to go for one as they flip it over glove side, a little slowly, but still gets there in time. Either way, advances the runner, so it'll be one out, runner on second.
First baseman Colin Weeks.
So first baseman Colin Weeks will step into the box. This is low for ball one. Catches the inside corner of the plate. Count goes to 1-1. Wines delivers, swing and a miss. Strikeout would work wonders here with the runner on second, one away. One kind of looped out towards second base. Ooh, he catches it, gets the double play. I couldn't quite see from where the where DJ got up and kind of in my way a little bit from the view, but it looks like Torres got to the ball right before it hit the ground. Runner on second thought it was going to drop. Obviously didn't. He gets doubled off, and the Hermits get out of the inning. And we are back here in the bottom of the second. Ethan Soupy leads off for the Hermits. Miami commit playing he's DHing today. So Isaac Torres, the freshman, playing second base. Brady Jackson picked up an injury, so the Hermits Soupy grounds the ball towards second base. They go over quick, and there's one away. So Brady Jackson is going to be out for a few games, and in his absence, the Hermits kind of shifted things around. So they moved from at least from the opening day lineup, they moved Adam Williams from third to short, moved Gilson over from second to third, and then put the freshman Wilson Torres at second base. But as for right now, they are DHing him, so Soupy will be in there. Ooh, big swing from Edis for strike one. Edis, another one of the Hermits pitchers with a lot of acclaim, playing first base today. I think Edis is supposed to be on the mound for the game versus Eustis on Saturday. You figure if they're throwing Weingartner today, they're probably getting him ready for GC on next Wednesday. So it definitely won't be Weingartner on Saturday. So I'm thinking maybe Edis, maybe Soupy, something like that, as that ball misses high. Counts 3-1. And Edis takes a walk. Hermits get a runner on base with one out. Gilson with a couple hits yesterday, a couple RBIs, a couple runs scored. Let's see if he can't replicate that again today. So Gilson is the 8-hole, so you'll have Korelko up next, followed by the top of the order if they can get there. And Livers popped up in the infield. Pitcher calls for it on the mound. Normally don't see that too often. I guess there wasn't quite enough time to get there. You usually don't want your pitcher catching that on the mound. Either way, it's 2 outs as Mason Korelko comes to bat. He misses ball high. And ball inside. Catches the inside corner of the plate. Counts 3-1. Grounds it towards third. Big chopper. Korelko's got some speed, and he beats it out. So runners on first and second. So the top of the order comes back up. Weingartner batting .500 coming into today. You got to figure they're going to try and pitch around him. They did get him to line out to center in the first inning. But with runners on, they don't want to give him anything to hit, but if you do walk him, you suddenly got the bases loaded for Taylor, who's batting close to .400. That's one of the things I do like about this lineup is Coach Nate